Hey there, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How's everybody doing today, the day after Memorial Day? Hopefully everybody was safe, had a good time, and I am coming to you today because as you guys follow me through my daily routine, I had a lot going on. We were talking about me struggling up in Texas to get in Ohio on time to do a lot of things. It was a lot about me as a trucker trying to get there to point A to point B. Today, this one is definitely a shout out to all the office workers, because if it wasn't for the office workers where I work, and where any office workers where truckers work, things would not get done. What I'm about to tell you is why the truckers get so incensed with me and they get mad, because I'm going to make a statement. I've made it before, but truckers are about this close to thinking they're more important than they really are. And it's important to remember that we are an important part, obviously, of the trucking industry. But when you have a week like I had there, when I was taking forever to get loaded, Maddie was on the phone trying to get me the heck out of there. We knew the weekend was coming. Everything kind of comes down. So I had people on my side saying, hey, let's get Trucker Wayne out of there. Let's get Wayne going and moving, because we knew it was going to be a struggle up in Ohio. When I got up to Ohio, then it turned over to David, where David was making calls to just get me to them to stay a little later to get me loaded, and it all came together. It was not me. I did my part. I drove as hard as I can legally to get where I needed to be, but the office all came together to help me get to where I needed to be to run through the holidays. We don't say this enough, and I know I've made a conscious effort in this year, in 2018. My goal was in 2018, New Year's resolution was the one thing. I had two, but the big one for me was I don't keep calling. If I call somebody and they don't get back with me in a timely manner, I don't get all upset. It's like, whatever. If it's not important enough for you to get back with me, I don't stress about it. That's part of my personality. The second was I'm trying really hard to say thank you more often. I can get stuck in a rut where I'm running so hard. I do actually think it's all about me, all about Trucker Wayne getting to point A to point B to get paid. That is so far from the truth. Truckers need the office to keep us running. We do. Now, when I say I think we're this close to thinking we're more important than we really are, you don't have to get on any other pages, or you should get on any other people's pages and see the stuff that's flying around there. The anger that's out there, the pay that people think we should have. But this is a team thing. This is a team atmosphere. I think in all the places that I've worked, being a team, I don't think you really have to have that to be successful in trucking. You can get away in other places having a half a team and the other half doing their own thing. But to be a successful trucking company, you really have to work as a team and everybody together. So this is a shout out to all the office staff where I work, and all the office staffs and all the trucking companies, to say thank you from a trucker who realizes how important you are in the cog of things, and how things happen behind the scenes to keep us running, especially us truckers that are happy. Us truckers that are happy are happy, not just because we're running and we're doing this. There's so much more behind the scenes to keep us running, to the driver coaches, to the CEOs, to the administrative assistants, to getting us paid. So thank you to everybody out there that is in the office environment working with us truckers. We truly appreciate it. I appreciate it. It was a big deal last week. A lot of times I'm on my own. I do my thing. They send it. A lot of talk with the office to get me where I needed to be, and it was a big deal. So thank you to everybody who kept me running, and thank you every day to the office, the trucking office people, and all across the United States. I appreciate you. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with a positive path to trucking success. You can check me out at www.truckerwayne.com, and you can also check me out on my Trucker Wayne Facebook page, or check out Driver Solutions YouTube page, man. I've got over 200 videos now to help you become a more successful truck driver. This is Trucker Wayne, and I am out.